In the far reaches of the galaxy, the starship Odyssey embarked on a mission to explore a distant planet, Xyron 9, which had been identified as potentially habitable. The crew was composed of seasoned explorers, scientists, and engineers, all eager to uncover the mysteries of this uncharted world. The planet had been shrouded in mystery for centuries, as reports from earlier space missions had suggested that a human colony had been established there long ago, yet all contact had been lost. As the Odyssey descended into the planet's atmosphere, they observed vast landscapes, with towering mountains, deep forests, and sprawling ruins that hinted at a once thriving civilization. Upon landing, the crew's first priority was to investigate the remnants of the lost colony. The city they found was surprisingly intact, though eerie and desolate. Streets lay abandoned, buildings stood in silence, and nature had begun to reclaim the structures. There were no signs of human life. Captain Elena Harper led the team through the deserted streets. "It's like they just vanished," whispered Dr. Marcus Vale, the ship's historian. Every trace of the colonists seemed frozen in time, as if they had left in the middle of daily life. Dishes still sat on tables, tools lay on the ground. Something was wrong, but no one could say what. As the team delved deeper into the city, they discovered clues that suggested the colonists had been trying to send a distress signal before they disappeared. Old communications equipment was found, and Dr. Sophia Reed, the ship's communications officer, worked tirelessly to recover the last transmission. The message was broken, but clear enough to convey one chilling phrase: "We cannot leave. It won't let us." Suddenly, strange phenomena began to occur. The air grew heavy with an unseen presence, and whispers echoed through the ruins. The crew started experiencing vivid hallucinations. Some saw shadowy figures, while others heard the voices of the lost colonists calling to them. Lieutenant Aaron Blake, the team's security officer, reported feeling as though they were being watched. The crew soon realized that something far more powerful than they had imagined was at play. Dr. Lila Frost, a xenobiologist, theorized that the planet was not just inhabited by life forms, but by an ancient, sentient force that had the ability to control its environment. This entity, she believed, had trapped the colonists centuries ago, and now it was turning its attention to the crew of the Odyssey. As the days passed, the crew's efforts to leave the planet were thwarted. Every time they attempted to return to the Odyssey, something went wrong. Their equipment malfunctioned, and paths they had taken before led them in circles. It became clear the planet itself was preventing their escape. Desperation set in as Captain Elena tried to devise a plan. "We need to understand what this force wants," she said. Dr. Frost believed that the entity might be seeking to communicate, but it was using fear and control to do so. The crew set out to find the heart of the planet's power, hoping to establish a dialogue with whatever force was keeping them captive.